Hey everybody, and welcome back. We have another TTM video to get to. We get autographs TTM. We've got 9 to get to today. We send autographs through the mail, TTM. Well, we don't send autographs. We send photographs and cards through the mail. When we get autographs, we come to YouTube and share the information. So you may see your favorite athlete or celebrity here. D.V. Daniels, New Jersey. Does your favorite athlete live in the D.V. Daniels Postal Service area? Steve Balboni does. Let's see, I got my note here, and he did not sign the note. Didn't think he would. This was recently signed by Andre Robertson. Mr. Balboni returned that pretty quickly, about a week's time, free of charge. He only does 1 per. So that was the one. Andy McGaffigan, we mentioned this when we got it back from Andre Robertson. Used to sign regularly. It's taken about a year off, it looks like. So we'll see if he gets back to it. We can get that triple signed. But bye-bye Balboni, 65 years old, first base and DH. 13 seasons, 81 to 93. 2 stints with the Yankees and then 1 with the Royals where he won a World Series ring in 85. Longtime coach after his playing days. Just over a week, 9 days, no fee. And he has a 1 max, so only send 1. Buffalo, New York. Up next, Buffalo, Scotty Bowman. Nice, we just sent the 1 card. Looks like we got the bonus from Coach Bowman, the greatest coach in NHL history. Look at that. Jack Adams Award. Stanley Cup, 92. When I was in the Berg, he took over for Badger Bob. I mentioned that in my letter. Badger Bob Johnson was the coach for the Penguins in 91. They won the Stanley Cup. And Scotty Bowman, that's a great card, that rookie card right there, 75 tops. Beautiful card. Just recently got that back. We got one of those slabbed. And I'll probably send this one to get this slab too. Just a living legend in NHL history. But yeah, I mentioned that. I was in Pittsburgh. Badger Bob got brain cancer. Very sad. And Scotty Bowman was in the Penguins executive branch. And he took over coaching in that 92 season and won the 2nd Stanley Cup. They won back-to-back cups in 91 and 92. And then he went to, I think, Detroit after that. But he's got the most wins in NHL history. He's got the 2nd most Stanley Cups at 14. That's as a player, as a coach, and as an executive. So he's got 14. I think the leader has 17. Hall of Fame in 91, the year before he took over as coach of the Penguins. Yeah, just under 2 weeks, 13 days, no fee. I only sent him this card. He sent me these 3 bonus cards. Nice. Thank you, Coach. And this next one's from Pittsburgh. That was from Buffalo. That was a Pittsburgh guy, kind of. JT Thomas. And the answer, does he sign duplicates? Yes, he does. I didn't know for sure if he did or not. I got these 276 Topps cards. His rookie card is 75. Don't have that, unfortunately. But yeah, he's a 71-year-old defensive back for the 70 Steelers. Played from 73 to 81, which means what? We mentioned this when we got Jerry Moon Mullins back last week or whenever we got him back. Yeah, but he was one of the 22 players who played on all 4 Super Bowl teams in the 70s. 21 others, including JT Thomas. He was a solid player. Pro Bowl in 76, 20 lifetime interceptions. That's been out about a month. Let's see. 30. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 34 days, no fee, JT Thomas. Pretty sweet. Providence, Rhode Island up next. Providence, Rhode Island. Gagne. And he signed them. 3. Yes, 3 for 3. I believe that's his rookie card on the 84 or 85 Fleer update. Yep. Update 43, 85 Fleer. I believe that's his rookie card. Pretty sweet. 91 Upper Deck and 91 Donruss to go along with it. He's back to signing again. New address for Greg Gagne. Been one of the greatest signers in TTM history for a long time. He's an autograph collector himself, so he knows the importance of it. And people were getting returned to senders for a few months there. I guess they thought he may have quit, but I think he just moved. I sent that to a different address. Saw Johnny Serena get him back. 7, 8, 9 days, Greg Gagne. Glad to get that back. 60-year-old shortstop, played 15 seasons and won 2 World Series rings with the Twins, 87 and 91, and he's in the Twins Hall of Fame. 9 days, no fee. Back to signing. Greg Gagne, go get him. Brockton, Mass. Brockton, Mass up next. Richie Hebner, he signed him, and he used the blue. I like that. Looks great. 74, 77, and 76. That picture is actually taken in 73. Got the Roberto emblem on his shoulder. They didn't use it until the 76 tops, though. Pretty sweet. Richie Hebner, great Pirate. I like that 73, or that 74 tops. 73 and 74 Richie Hebner, just classic cards. Really solid third baseman for those World Series Pirates in 71. Look at those stats. 25, 74, hit 372. Solid player. Played for the Phillies and Cubs after the Pirates, and then came back to the Pirates in the late 70s. The end of his career, maybe 80, early 80s. Played from 68 to 85. And 200 homers plus and almost 900 ribbies in his career. Quick return. He's 74 years old now. 8 days, no fee. Richie Hebner. Next up, Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola, Florida. Need Chris here to guess what sport. There's Brad Baxter. 91 Stadium Club, 91 Pro Line Portraits. Mr. Hit and Run. Big old boy. 6'2", 230, something like that. 6'1", 231 on that card. Pretty sweet. He's a pounder. Used to give it to him on the goal line. People used to, in fantasy football, if you were in a scoring league, which just counted touchdowns, didn't worry about yards or anything else, he was the man. He'd score about 10 or 12 touchdowns a season. Put him on the goal line situation, there was no one going to tackle him. 55 years old, played 7 seasons, 89 to 95, all of which for those Jets. Rushed for about 3,000 lifetime yards, 35 touchdowns. And over 3 weeks, 21, 24, 26 days, no fee, Brad Baxter. Has anyone had a fee yet? No fees. All free autographs, folks. Phoenix, Arizona up next. Phoenix, Arizona. Dave Duncan, great player, great coach. He was a catcher, became a pitching coach, believe it or not, one of the best of all time. He's 76 years old. Used that blue Sharpie on that 75 tops. Tough to find a place. Down there in the white is where his facsimile signature is, so he didn't want to sign over that. But that's a cool card. Love those A's uniforms in the early 70s. He won a World Series ring in 72 with the A's. And then he won 3 more as a coach with the A's in 89. And then with the Cardinals in 06 and 11. So he's got 4 World Series rings. All-star player in 71. Let's see his stats. Well, he shortened season, 103 games, hit 253, 40 ribbies. Hit that in front of JT. That's pretty sweet. Didn't sign the index cards. Quite all right. Another one, no fee. 8 days, no fee for Dave Duncan. Always great return. He's quick. Turnaround times. He's free. Next up, parts unknown. Old stamp. Old stamp on this one. So, no hard card. Tommy Kramer. That is pretty sweet. Saw the Meridian Marauder get him back. What was that, Saturday night, Sunday morning? I watched it Sunday. That was just yesterday. So, pretty sweet. I was hoping I'd get mine back. That's his rookie there on the 81. Or the 80, I mean. That's the rookie card, even though he had been in the league for a couple years. 86, 85, and 89 score. Really cool. Been waiting on these for a while. Tommy Kramer. Glad to get him back. Voted one of the 50 greatest Vikings. And quarterback for 14 seasons. Good to have him on that rookie, too. 77-90. Threw for about 25,000 yards in his career. He's in the 50 greatest Vikings of all time. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Went there in 2012. And that's been out at least 5 or 6 months. Hold on just a minute. Let's get a count on that one. At least 5 or 6 months. Hold on. Okay, we got a total on that 164 days. Had to go off the record. Get my abacus and calculator out. 164. So between 5 and 6 months, 164 days. Again, no fee though. Tommy Kramer, I told him to keep one. He returned all 4. Next up, another one from Minneapolis, even though that was parts unknown. I think it came back from Minnesota. That's where I sent it. But this is from Minneapolis. Not Tommy Kramer. Hey, Jim Marshall, rookie. Hey, nice. Didn't sign that. These have been out for a long time as well. Fellow Viking, never teammates. I don't believe, even though Jim Marshall played forever. And this is the guy, I always say, this guy should be in the Hall of Fame. Well, this guy should be in the Hall of Fame. Let's check him out later in his career. At that point, he played in 208 consecutive games. Ended up being 272 or 282, something like that. Set the record. Still has the record for most defensive games played. Just an excellent, excellent player. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Got into a little trouble after his playing career. That's probably held him out. But he did make the list of 25 finalists announced by the Seniors Committee last month, so maybe he'll finally get his due. Played 20 seasons, 60-79. So, yeah, they did play together for a couple years. Tommy Kramer was there 77-79 at that point. So they were teammates for a couple years, and this has been out for a long time. Maybe they got together, decided, let's return these. That big goofy guy needs his autographs. And his fees have been all over the place. This is one fee that there is one. Let's see. The rest of these, no fee. Jim Marshall has a fee. For years, he was $5 a pop. Then he was 10. And I think I sent this when he was 10, just as he was increasing it to 15, which happened like 8 or 9 months ago. He increased it to 15 just as I mailed that. So that's probably the reason that they've been so long out there. Because I sent him 2 cards and $20. And he had just increased to 15 each. So I should have sent 30, actually. Anyway, let's get off record and count these. Yeah, as expected, I counted them up. 207 days for Jim Marshall. 207 days. So, just under 7 months. And he is now 15 per. But really glad to have that back. That's a slabbable moment right there. Get that slabbed. Get Scotty Bowman slabbed up. Man, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know down below what your favorite was. Got some extras from Scotty Bowman. Nice. Hebner in blue ink. JT Thomas signed doubles. Let me know what your favorite was. As always, if you haven't subbed yet, hit that icon right there and then ring that bell and you'll be notified of all my future videos. And if you missed last Thursday's TTM video, I always leave a link to the most recent TTM video right there in case you missed it the first time it aired. But thanks for being with me today, and we will see you soon.